Demons by Imagine Dragons is an impressive piece of music. A lot of the band's songs demonstrate so perfectly how good music can be with a surprisingly small amount of musical material. What I mean by that is, they write ridiculously good songs using as little as just 2 chords. That makes their music some of the best to learn to play, because their songs are really easy to play, but sound much better than almost all the other music that is anywhere near as simple. In this lesson, I want to teach you how to play Demons by Imagine Dragons, and at the same time teach you professional level chord analysis. And the song Demons is perfect for this because it uses what is possibly the most common chord progression in history. A chord progression just means a sequence of chords, and the progression or sequence that Demons uses is a 1-5-6-4. This type of chord analysis is called extended Roman because it uses Roman numerals to tell us the position of the chords from the scale they come from. Stick with me, this will all make sense, and I promise you will be a better musician at the end of this video than you were at the start. Demons is in the key of E flat major. That means the song is built from the E flat major scale, the notes E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D, and E flat. And from these notes we can build the chords E flat major, F minor, G minor, A flat major, B flat major, C minor, and D diminished. Look at any song or piece of music you know that is made from the E flat major scale, and you should notice that regardless of the piece and regardless of the style, it's predominantly made from these chords. I cannot stress enough how powerful it is to understand this. Scales and chords are so important because that is what music is made from. We can use Roman numerals to label the positions of each chord within the key. Notice that uppercase Roman numerals are used for major chords and the lowercase Roman numerals are used for minor chords. That's why this is called extended Roman analysis. Regular Roman analysis uses capital Roman numerals for all chords, regardless of the type. And personally, extended Roman analysis is not really any more difficult and is far more useful. So big Roman numerals are used for major chords and little Roman numerals are used for minor. Also notice the little circle next to the 7th chord in the scale, and this tells us that this 7th chord is diminished. You can ignore the donuts out of that for now if you want, but just remember, uppercase is a major chord and lowercase is a minor chord. So if you compare the chord progression that is used in Demons with the Roman numerals we use to label the chords made from the E flat major scale, you should notice that the progression is a 1-5-6-4. That is, E flat major is chord 1, B flat major is chord 5, C minor is chord 6, and A flat major is chord 4. The great thing about Demons is that musically the entire song is played over this one progression. Loop those 4 chords and you can immediately play the entire song. And if you want to make easier or more difficult musical parts for beginners or more advanced players, then you just need to take notes from those chords and play around with them. And this will work on any instrument. So if you play guitar and your friend plays piano, you can play music together, which for me is a hugely important and amazing thing about music. It's a great social activity. Here are 2 single note versions that will work along with the original recording, firstly on guitar and then on ukulele. Remember, to play the entire song, you just loop these 4 bars. And next I'll show you 2 different ways you could play the chords. Notice this is difficult, which is why we have looked at Roman chord analysis. I'm going to show you an easier way to play this entire song after I show you this difficult way. Those chords were physically difficult, so we're going to use a capo to enable us to play the entire song with easier chord shapes. Looking again at the chord progression for Demons, it is E flat, B flat, C minor, A flat, which we analysed as a 1-5-6-4. Forming those chord shapes is difficult, but we can use easier chord shapes to create the same music. For example, looking at the key of C major, the notes of the C major scale are C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C. And the chords we can build from those notes are C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, and B diminished. Then we can label each chord's position using extended Roman, like so. Now, if we compare the scale of E flat major with the scale of C major, notice the Roman numerals are showing us the relative positions of the chords and that the chord types are the same in each position. Chord 1 is major in both keys, chord 2 is minor in both keys, and so on. Our chord progression, 1-5-6-4 in E flat major, meant we were using the chords E flat major, B flat major, C minor, and A flat major. If we take the chords 1-5-6-4 from C major, then we get C major, G major, A minor, and F major. And if we play those chords one after the other, we effectively get the same song. You can still sing Demons over the chords C, G, A minor, and F, and everyone will recognize it as the same song. This is because we preserved the relationship between the chords. Put another way, we kept the distances from one chord to the next the same. In E flat major, E flat is chord 1 and B flat is chord 5. In C major, C is chord 1 and G is chord 5. Relative distance is more important than the actual names of the chords. And I'm willing to bet there are more people watching this that know how to play the chords C, G, A minor, and F than E flat, B flat, C minor, and A flat. The final thing we need to do is to use a capo to move the chord shapes of C, G, A minor, and F up until they create the chords E flat, B flat, C minor, and A flat, so that we can play along with the original recording. That means we need to put the capo at fret 3. Place the capo at the 3rd fret of your guitar or ukulele and play the chords C, G, A minor, and F in a loop, and you can play the song Demons by Imagine Dragons in its entirety. I'll explain how and why a capo works, as well as the last step of placing the capo at the 3rd fret in a different video. But from this video, I'd like you to understand how we can give Roman numerals to the positions of the chords in relation to each other, and that uppercase Roman numerals represent major chords and lowercase Roman numerals represent minor chords. I'll finish this video with a demo of me looping the chords for you to practice along with. Remember, you can also use any of the music I presented here and play it along with the original recording. The single note versions I played earlier do not need a capo, and you can mix and match the single note versions with either the chord versions in E flat without a capo, or the chord versions I'll play next in C with a capo at the 3rd fret. Have a great day, and leave comments if you didn't understand something from this video, or if you have any topics you can't find a good video for, and I'll make one for you if I can. I'm Pete Cook, soundtuition.com. A song progression just means a sequence of chords, and